Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most intriguing mysteries in music history. Where is Yoko Ono now? 6 decades after meeting John Lennon, her life is more private, more surprising, and more emotional than most fans ever realized. Stay with us, because there's a twist in this story that even longtime Beatles fans never saw coming. For more than 60 years, Yoko Ono's name has been tied to one of the most legendary and controversial love stories in modern culture. When she first crossed paths with John Lennon at a London art gallery in 1966, no one could have imagined the political revolutions, musical experiments, and cultural storms that would follow. Yet today, the question many fans ask is simple: where is Yoko Ono now? The answer reveals a woman who has lived quietly, deliberately, and with more emotional weight than many realize. Now in her 90s, Yoko Ono has largely stepped away from public life. Her appearances have become extremely rare, sparking speculation, concern, and curiosity. Once a central figure on the world stage, known for her avant-garde art, her activism, and her iconic partnership with Lennon, Yoko now spends most of her time in peaceful isolation. But the real twist? She hasn't disappeared at all. Instead, she's been quietly shaping her legacy from behind the scenes in a way that's both unexpected and incredibly strategic. Her primary residence remains the famed Dakota Building in New York City, the same place she shared with Lennon, and where he was tragically taken from the world. Inside those walls, Yoko is said to spend her days surrounded by memories, sketches, recordings, unfinished ideas, and personal messages from John that were never meant to be made public. But here's where the story takes an emotional turn. Sources close to her say she has been working privately to organize decades of personal archives, hinting that something major may be released in the coming years, a project Lennon fans would never want to miss. Even more surprising is Yoko Ono's quiet shift in her artistic focus. Although she no longer attends events or stages large exhibitions, her influence hasn't faded. She still produces conceptual work, often through trusted collaborators. These pieces are subtle, messages of peace, renewal, and healing, almost as if she's speaking to the world without ever stepping into the spotlight. It's art that whispers instead of shouts, but devoted followers claim it's some of the most powerful work she's ever created. Adding another twist to the story, her son, Sean Lennon, has stepped into a more prominent role in preserving his parents' DNA legacy. He continues to collaborate with Yoko behind closed doors, making decisions on music releases, remastered projects, and future exhibitions. Together, they've quietly built a long-term plan designed to protect John's memory while ensuring Yoko's artistic voice lives on long after she's gone. Insiders say Yoko personally handpicked several projects that will only be revealed after her death, a final emotional goodbye to the world she once helped shake. What makes Yoko Ono's current life so compelling isn't the silence, it's the intention. After decades of noise, conflict, rumors, and public judgment, she has chosen peace. Her retreat isn't a disappearance, it's a statement, a final act of control from a woman who has always moved in ways the world didn't expect. So, where is Yoko Ono now? She's right where she wants to be, quietly creating, carefully planning, and living her last years on her own terms. And if the whispers about her unreleased work are true, the world hasn't heard the last of her yet. Thanks for watching. If you want more deep dives into the untold stories behind music's most legendary icons, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a story. Let me know in the comments, what do you think Yoko Ono's final project might reveal? See you in the next video!